Citizens of the free world, I am Hoverman God, defender of justice, defender of the people, defender of the earth. I went home this past weekend to watch my niece get her high school diploma. She's now on her way to college, and indeed I am a proud uncle. But I'm not fighting crime. I love the opportunity to spend time with my family, people in the community, and to serve in areas that I know that will benefit society. However, I do not expect all the time to see problems and troubles, but nevertheless, they come. Every time that I go home in upstate New York and Rochester, known as the Rock, I humble myself and always reflect on the things that means most to me, where I am, where I come from, and where I'm going. Every year that I go home, there is a particular restaurant that I go to faithfully for years. But now I sadly say I shall go no more. When I went to this restaurant, one of my favorite spots to eat breakfast, at 945 Charlie Avenue, you know who you are. Chai Lai Family Dining. I walked in there and sat down and I ordered my favorite breakfast. Chocolate chip pancakes, turkey patties, potatoes, and overwhelmed eggs. My usual, I would go to the bathroom to wash my hands. When I got to the bathroom, I noticed one of the employees using the restroom. And do you not know that this employee of the establishment walked out of the bathroom and did not wash his hands? That disturbed me because this employee walked back and resumed working. And I observed him gathering the plates and washing them. And I'm looking at everything, and everyone within that restaurant represented the community. And it did not deter him nor bother him what he had done. Neither did he think that I watched, nor was I paying attention, which he thought I was not. It took me so much by surprise that I went into the restroom and I investigated closely to make sure. I looked at the sink and it was dry. No water splatter, no soap splatter anywhere. And I said, this is sickening. But what did I do? I did not make a scene. So many go to these restaurants and make scenes. causes disturbances, you have to make the right decisions and conduct yourself in a manner where law enforcement will not be called upon you. And I made sure that I maintained my composure. And so I calmed down a little bit and I went to the front of the store to the waitress and I asked her, "Are you a manager?" She said no. I said, "Well, I need to speak to a manager, please." And so I observed her. She wanted to know the reason why I said I wait to speak to a manager. She walked and she talked to the manager. As I could see, you can see the manager back there with another employee. They were busy making the food, okay, and I can tell the manager did not even want to talk to me as a customer. That's another problem. How can you be a manager of an establishment where you serve customers and you do not have time to talk to your customers? That lets me know that his mindset is just as filthy as his employee and has no regards for the customers of that community. And so I waited patiently for about 5 minutes. And he did not come, and I noticed that he wasn't doing anything at one point. He just stood back there and ignored me. No, I did not make a scene. Keep this in mind. And I respectfully told that waitress, I said, "You can cancel my order." And I walked out of that establishment, and never again will I go back to that restaurant. And so to each and every one of you who eats at that establishment, it behooves you to know that their practices does not represent that community whom they so-called claim to serve. It is a disgrace. James 4 verse 17 tells me, "Whosoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is a sin." And that Child Life Family Diner establishment is filthy and a sinful representation of that community. We all deserve better in our communities. That representation of that restaurant failed me and the community. God only knows the practices that has been going on for years there that I don't know, neither do the residents there. But this goes to show you that when you see any kind of injustice or any kind of issues or problems at any business, you just don't have to make a scene where police is all involved. You just deny your order and you walk out of there and never return to an establishment where you are not respected as a customer. I say to each and every one of you that it is time that these establishments respect all customers and treat every customer as if that is their own family member. If any of you have any questions, I would love to give any feedback or share your stories with me. You can contact me at 281-305-8088. You can reach me at hovermancop.com and leave me a personal message. And in case you did not know, you do not have your copy, Hoverman Cop Fugitive Wanted, Available on paperback or an ebook or Kindle version. You can get yours now. And I am proud to say that this historic comic book is making historic history with becoming soon the #1 selling comic book in the world. Get yours, available at Amazon or Hovermancop.com. May each and every one of you live in peace and always practice justice. Eliminate crime and injustice with me wherever it may be.